Hello and welcome back to the Google APIs for Rust and YouTube Uploader development stream. It's Byron speaking, and we're still at issue 62 because we want to add support for media uploads. In the previous session, we have managed to neatly parse the all the all the flags related to the upload in a manner that allows us to do proper error checking and integrate this into our current error handling error handling framework. It's a framework is such a big word for what it really is, but we are pushing errors onto a kind of aggregation or aggregate error. So in this issue, in this session, all I want is to replace this none with something that is able to deal with JSON decoding and obviously our upload calls, right? And right now, the way this code on the generator side here is structured, we actually can't do it, which makes me sad. But there should be a way to fix this. So, and also obviously it should kind of work, because I think if we have, we can have output, but if we are providing uploads, we don't really need support for downloads, right? And I think that's something I would like to encode here by saying that we definitely, I think that should be within the brackets, braces. So we definitely want not media, how is it called? MC media params. Because if we would have them, then because if we have media params, then we support upload, and we can't support upload and download. And in case there is upload, I don't want to do anything with the download tracking and stuff. And yeah, let's just see how it is supposed to be. I'm a bit distracted because there was an email coming in that closes an issue on GitPython, which I'm very happy about. Not that but issues that are closed not by me are good, because I don't have to invest time into improving them. And I always try, but I really didn't know how to make this better, because it was related to documentation, and after all, it's GitPython, it's Python, and I don't really want to do this anymore. So now this is handled sufficiently, so I know that this stuff at least doesn't bother me anymore. However, this response schema stuff, this kind of handling, this is all stuff we want to have. Also, this is stuff we want to have. So basically, we have to make sure that this call here works for us. And I think what I want to do, let's go back to the drawing board. Well, a bit to the drawing board. What I would like to do is have a structure like this. There's match, we match on the kind of protocol. And then we have, do it. And then we have, let's call it do it and simple. Even though for now we are only worried about these two. So that's resumable like this. And then I want to say call upload and pass the information that we need. So we have the input file here. It's actually a mud, I think. Then we have the MIME type. Let's have a look. Now that I'm kind of testing this. Archive call, so there's upload, takes a stream. Right. It's interesting. Oh, it takes ownership even. Crazy. Really? It takes ownership? All right. It does take, what I see here is that it takes ownership, so it takes ownership. And it takes ownership of the MIME type as well. Fair enough, it can have it. I don't need that stuff anyway. Here you go, little bugger. take my variables here, take my property. It shall be yours. Treat it with respect, please. So here we have the upload call, and actually both are the same, you know, it's just once it's that and the other time it's resumable, that's this. And now that we have this call, you know, we need to be exhaustive. That's once again is unreachable to, you know, make sure this actually compiles, and the return value is always the same. Look at that. And the compiler will check if this is the same. So if it, for some reason it's not the same anymore, this won't compile, so we are on the safe side. The point is, now we have this match on the protocol, which is a return value, and now we do a match on the return value, right? So, like that. Am I missing something? Looks so wrong to me. But yeah, this is an expression. So here we get another expression. So that's the match. Crazy. And now here's the second match. And here we basically handle the result, right? So here we have an OK with something. And I'm just sketching this now. OK. And we have an error with something like this. And possibly it's even compiles. I hope it doesn't overwrite my stuff. Let's just take this here, let's rescue it. But that's kind of the way this could work. The cool thing is then, well, the structure, you know, the structural stuff is the problem. So what I would actually consider is to build this all the time, this match expression, because then we have a constant structure, and just say that, okay, if we are not in upload mode, we are in do it mode, and then we call just a single thing here. You know, it's kind of unusual to do it like that, but this would mean that in the OK and error case, we could basically keep all this that we already have, and I want to reuse this, right? So yeah, let's make a semicolon there and try to run this. I do hope it doesn't regenerate. It doesn't. Cool. Unexpected token. Oh yeah, there. That is indeed unexpected. Copy paste. So that seems to work generally. Yeah. No. Wait, expected mime found an option. Oh yeah, true. Sorry, I forgot. So obviously we have to unwrap this and unwrap this, and we are sure that this is set when we are here. And if for some reason this is not set anymore because the file got deleted in the middle or between two runs, which is like a nanosecond affair, but hey, it could happen, then it will just crash. And that's how we want to do it. And now it's compiling and it's actually working. And it might even try to upload stuff and fail, which is good. You know, that's fine. So that's cool. That's the style. Match, awesome. So let's deal with the protocol because that's kind of key here. So if media params, then the protocol is this. Otherwise, it's standard or something. Well, non-upload. Let's call it non-upload. Where is and if support upload? Else let protocol be non-upload. Unupload, kind of, huh? Non-upload, standard request or something. Let's call it standard request. Why not? So then the protocol is this. Then we shall, I think I will kill this entirely. Go away. It would have been great if I would have said that this endif is for what I've just is for what it is. For what is it? It's this here. Huh? That's this guy. And it's end of media params. Good. So I'll just keep this part. Kill this. kill this. Now we have to build this double match. So match, match, and we have the first match, and this is the second match. No, wait, sorry. So that's the second match here, like this, and that's the first match. And the cool thing is that we can now build this without issues. So we just loop over, we loop over. If we have media params, we generate a loop over the different things and have this special case going on. Otherwise, we just have a single call, and we will always match the protocol like this. Otherwise, we just have, standard request. I think I should keep this somewhere here. Standard. And that shall be, I will make it a string so that I can just put it in there. Standard. Yeah, maybe I should, like this. I will just substitute it here. Standard protocol. Come on. Standard protocol. And now I can match this here once again. Standard. Which shall be my standard call that I just copied. Boom. That returns what it returns. And that's really, it's a nonsense match in a way. And all the other stuff, right? So no matter what happens, this is definitely positively unreachable. And this will make this work. So now in the other case, and that's the cool thing, because that part here should now work without me having to alter anything, except for we have to, actually no, there's nothing else we have to do then. That's cool. So now here we loop over the protocols in a very stupid loop. You don't have to know anything. For P in MC media params, and I think it's that simple. So here we go with P protocol. That shall be, we built the call. Here we go, and that is something we have in shared. I think it's share API terms upload action. And then we know it's this unwrap stuff, right? Which is first the file, input file, unwrap, and then mime type unwrap. There we go. Is there anything else I have forgotten here? No. It doesn't look like it. And that is it. That is all we have to do. And that's the return value handler. So let's generate this. Let's see what it says. Oh, so else is not a partial control statement. Because my most common error of all times. It's even trying to compile this. Look at that. Awesome. So match. Oh, I love it. So I should probably try to make this a bit more obvious. What's being matched on what? So how do I do that? I will try it. Awesome. It didn't obtain an authentication token from Authenticator. That's interesting because it should ask me, but I think that's, the delegate doesn't implement this, the default delegate. It doesn't implement to ask on the command line, so this fails, possibly, maybe. So we have to implement the authentication delegate to deal with that. But that's cool, because as you can see, we see an actual error here, even though, that's coming from the API. It could probably be better. And interestingly, it also takes a moment, as if it would communicate. And probably it even tries that, and probably it even asks Google for a token and stuff. And if I do this too often, then actually we don't get any anymore. So I probably should be a bit more reluctant with my testing. So anyway, let's see if we can make this code prettier somehow. Is this better? Is this showing how this is in a better way? Not really. I don't mind this. Because the actual return value, I mean, that's pretty fancy if you look at it that way, you know. This entire thing, this entire thing here is the return value, right? And that's pretty awesome. Cool. I mean, what else can I say? I think that is working. Let's build something bigger. YouTube. And let's run it with something. Okay, that generated. Good. YouTube main. And let's have a look at the output portion. No, wait, actually groups migration should be it, right? So look at that. Here we have CERT properly doing what it has to do. Yeah, that's something you have to be sure about, but that worked before, so it also works now. That's the cool thing about this solution. And if it wouldn't work, the compiler would complain, which is also nice. And oh, actually Servo is doing interesting. Oh yeah, probably there was a bad timing there or something. Anyway, that's just my little side build that I do because I thought interesting. So that doesn't work. Interesting. I managed to build that at some point in time, but no more. Anyway, yeah, so this looks good because we decode the result and we manage the upload here. So yeah, there's nothing more really to be done here. And in the other cases, okay, that's the only thing that, you know, this only supports upload. But if there's no upload, then we have standard request. And then it's just this match structure again. Again, we have, you know, kind of changing the structure dynamically is a bit more involved if you have a code generator. This is why I don't like to do it. So I rather go with one structure that can adapt to what there is than to do that. Because this stuff here with the if, here I actually try to do that because I kind of have to. I need this condition, but it sucks. So yeah. Print the response is okay. There's nothing that we can decode, and yeah, that's it. And I think probably we wanna print the status code or something. Well, I don't know. Say yeah, it's successful. Something at least. Even though the return value of the operation of the command is success, but in the moment we print more here, like informational printing, then we need to use logging. I will never print anything directly to stdout because that will be terrible design. Yeah, so that's cool. That works. I have nothing more to say about that. So the next big thing that is going to happen, and we are good in time here, the next big thing that is going to happen is clearly parsing the structure, right? Because right now the -r flag is something we do not handle, which is basically this entire thing, that thing here. And there I really would like to have something that is smart, maybe something that, you know, can be implemented in common, so we have some sort of state machine thing going on. No, actually that will not work. Sorry, forget it, because we have structures here that we need to set specifically. So yeah, but I would like to be smart about this and implement this properly, but this will happen tomorrow. It's a great day. It's just 6, but still it's a great day. I would like to probably call it a day for now. And then dedicate myself tomorrow to maybe even finish the structure parsing here. Today we'll keep thinking about it though, just to maybe figure out something useful. So yeah, let's make the commit here. Not much, huh? Yeah, because the solution is so nice. I mean, you know, no, I don't want to say that I did something good there, but I think the solution is nice. Weird code, but easy to generate. And still, the compiler, you know, I mean, performance-wise, we don't care. It's easy to understand, easy to read still. And the compiler can just compile that away if he likes, because, come on, that's basically if true, right? And if the compiler doesn't see that, I mean, even if it doesn't see that, who cares? That's really not relevant at all. And eventually we'll see that this is if true, and we'll just make it go away. Feed CLI, make respective upload call. I'm just realizing that I have a mistake here, because that's supposed to be upload resumable. Yeah, make respective upload call. No, I will fix this. Now we actually provide information required to upload data in a simple or resumable fashion. That fixes 62, I think. 62, but we are not done, because we still have to make this one tiny change, because it's class underscore resumable here. How do I do that? How do I choose that this one thing has resumable and the other thing doesn't? How do I choose that name? Here. Upload action fn. All right, so it gets the term and it gets the suffix. P type suffix. That's how I choose it. That's good. Upload action fn. I have it. Cool. So I actually will use the same thing. Silly me. Upload action fn. P type suffix. That should be that. If I put it in, we should be fine. Upload action fn. Here we go. Let's see if that works the way we expect. Groups migration. Oh yeah, do not call it. Let's make it fail. Okay, that worked. Upload resumable upload. So does it still compile? I do think so. And that is that. Cool. So now we can just amend to the previous commit. Bang. And now we are done. Cool. I hope you have the same great, awesome weather that I have right now. And I can only say thanks for watching and enjoy your day.